Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of What a Twist. Before we get started this morning, we're going to have an opening because I have found an ounce of weed in my sock drawer, and I haven't opened it, and I really want to give it a shot. It's called Craft Gummy Bears, and it's a hybrid. And if my memory serves, I mean, I did get this over 6 months ago, I think now, but I think it's around 29%, so it's going to have a good, decent potency to it. So I'm going to give it a quick open and a quick smell, just to tell you what it smells like, and then I'll go bust it up and get it ready for the vaporizer, and we'll cut back to when I'm ready to go. All right. Opening these is always a pain in the arse. It's got a nice smell. It's kind of like a fruity pine scent. It's actually really pleasant. Get it a little closer to the phone here. See if you can see it a little bit or not. The light's not the greatest either, but it's got a lot of orange hair on it, and I see a lot of crystals sparkling on it, so it should be pretty darn good. All right. We'll get back to you in a few minutes once I've got it ready, and we'll start our episode of What a Twist, all right? Talk to you in a few. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I got the weed all busted up and in the old vaporizer ready to go, so we'll give it a shot, see how ready this thing is to go, and we'll start our episode. Working nicely. Oh yeah. It's got a really nice taste. You can really taste the pininess. Well, it's very pleasant tasting, and while we're going on through the trailers and whatnot, I'm going to smoke some more of it. So, our first entry for today is on Disney Plus, and it's for probably one of their most famous series, The Mandalorian. This is a behind-the-scenes documentary called The Mandalorian Gallery that came out back in 2020, and there's actually 2 seasons for it. Watching how they actually filmed this series was, for me, mind-blowing, and it was fun to see all the interviews with all the directors and a lot of the actors for this show. And as a huge Star Wars fan, it was a must-watch for me. So here's the trailer for it, and I'm just going to shut up and we'll see what it has to say.
The enthusiasm is infectious.
So much of this process is about problem solving and making breakthroughs.
Everyone is coming with their own experiences to a galaxy that can support it.
And then also have a group of filmmakers who were not afraid to jump in.
Like Bryce Dallas Howard, Taika Waititi, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau.
In this world.
So many good directors.
The volume put me back in a set as if it was built.
The outside is all video walls and the top is video wall.
Yeah, the whole set is just one little small, not much bigger than the living room that we're filming these episodes in. And then they're like high definition, crazy TV screens that show the environment and everything else around them. It's really strange. I've heard the actors say it's really disorientating.
Makes them use the puppet.
IG-11 was like IG-88.
They built him out of parts of the old Cantina set from A New Hope. We, as children, like that's the coolest assassin robot. It was bolted to the floor.
We're trying to draw from all over Star Wars.
Yeah, it was awesome seeing IG-11 in that episode. hardcore.
Sometimes I think it's just like anything in any different scene. You just have energy, and you can see that.
She got
in the
fired from the
physicality.
show,
You can see
that
in
chick
the acting.
with the dark hair and the table biddies.
George reiterated, remember to make these stories hopeful, to give that to kids because they really need it. It's important to the foundation of Star Wars, but we don't just want action, we want to feel uplifted. And Star Wars ultimately is about family. It is really saying there is a lot of hope out there.
And apparently there's a gallery for the Book of Boba Fett, which I'm going to try to get to watching one of these days and maybe be able to put it into a future episode. So for our second entry for today, it's a Netflix comedy special featuring another one of my favorite comedians named Tom Segura. The name of the Netflix special is called Disgraceful, and it was first released back in 2018 with a rating of TV Mature, and its running time is 71 minutes. Again, I'm just going to sit back, shut up, and let you guys watch the trailer. Enjoy.
I'm very philosophical, you guys. Now, physical flaws are funny.
Oh, beautiful.
They just are. Disabilities are not. But some are. And if you're sitting here and you're like, when is it ever funny? Some people experience head trauma. Not funny. But they wake up speaking their native language with a foreign accent. Very funny. Did you hear what I just fucking said? Like a farmer in Alabama who's normally like, that guy hits his head and is now like, the tractor trailer, it fell a la mer. That's not funny to you, you piece of shit? Really?
All right, well, I didn't get to hear a lot of it, but as you can see, he's not afraid to say what's on his mind, and he's really funny. He's up there with one of my favorite comedians. So hopefully you enjoyed the trailer for both of these specials today. That's it for this episode of What a Twist. Thank you for tuning in and watching. If you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be great. If you want to reach out to us, you can do that on Facebook, or you can go to our email address, which is entertainmentonhigh@gmail.com. Drop some questions or comments. We'd love to hear from you, all right? Take care.